Baby, you and me been like a slow drought. Used to be on fire, now we're all burnt out.
Baby, you and me like a broken beat. How we got to here is a mystery.
That's why you have to. Yes,
I hate it.
100%. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Mamiyamigos.
Am I gonna have to take this away from you?
Yeah, you're gonna have to take this away from me. It's gonna be amazing.
Do you think we're actually gonna have stuff to talk about? Because we were on the phone for like an hour last night, and I feel like that pretty much I got out everything I need to get out.
This is gonna be a boring episode.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, cut the music.
Okay. No music, whatever. Hello there, and welcome to Mamiyamigos podcast numero uno.
Or number 0, because we don't know if.
Or
this
number
one's
0,
gonna- we don't
because
know if
this one
one's
could
gonna
be
happen.
really. This is our first test. It could be really good or it could be really bad.
We've been keeping the name for this podcast a secret for a long time. It's
Yeah.
Mamiyamigos.
Exactly. So we
Actually,
didn't tell
I haven't
you.
even registered the name on YouTube yet. So
We should-
hopefully
we should do
probably
that.
do that.
Well, the good thing we're going to publish it, so
Yeah.
so no one's going to steal it. Mamiyamigos.
The Mamiyamigos.
Yeah.
When was the last time you shot a Mamiya camera? Yeah, because I was thinking about it too, and it's been a while.
No, I took it to Hawaii.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been a while for me.
Well, maybe we should call this something different because maybe
Yeah.
Mamiyamigos
The
isn't-
Contacts Amigos.
The contacts. I mean, that doesn't really work.
The
No.
Leica Amigos.
Okay,
Actually,
so
that kind of works.
the Leica Amigos.
No, Mamiyamigos. It just rolls off the tongue.
So we've been hiding this podcast name for a while now
Yeah.
because we didn't want anyone to know. We wanted to keep it a secret because we thought it was really clever.
It is really clever.
It
It's a
is.
good name.
Yeah. I mean, how did we come up with this name?
You remember that time we went out to it was like some canyon out in the desert or something.
Yeah.
To shoot an episode.
Yeah.
And it was that one where I was shooting like 100-year-old film, the Panatomic X.
Oh my God, was it that long ago? That's when it was?
That's how
Oh
I
my
remember coming up with the
God.
name. We were just driving back,
Yeah.
talking, and
That was a
talking
long
about
time ago.
Mamiya or something. 'Cause
Yeah, because we were both shooting. I was shooting my Mamiya.
Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, where are the Mamiyamigos? Or
Yes.
I can't remember.
I
how
think
it came
so.
Up.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I think you're right.
And we're like,
That's
we
how
got
it
to
is.
use that somehow.
We have to use it
And we're like,
somehow.
well, we have a podcast
We have a podcast.
in development, TBD.
TBD. When is it going to come out? Who knows?
Here we are, like a year later.
Well, to be fair, it's a lot of my fault because I've been busy this year. I've been on 3. I've supervised 3 film projects this year. That's a
Yeah.
lot. I've been away a lot. By the end of the year,
Avengers, Mission Impossible,
yeah, and the
Scooby-Doo.
new. Yeah, I was gonna say, and then TBD on the new Ninja Turtles movie. That's just a joke, but that would be really cool. And so it's my fault.
Well, I think I was gone for like a month and a half too. I think
yeah.
our schedules just haven't
They just
aligned.
this year,
It's been
yeah,
a busy year. Yeah.
yeah. It's been a very busy year. It's been a weird, busy year, but we have managed to do a lot of stuff still, right? I mean, I think so. How many trips did we go on together? We went on like 3, 4.
Too many, if you ask me.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Now it really comes out. We got a podcast together, and now we're just gonna
So the beef begins.
take shots at each other. Actually,
Well,
we should
back to
take
the New
shots.
Year's resolution. Do you have any?
Oh, New Year's resolution: buy more
2000.
cameras.
Buy more cameras.
Yeah. See, 2-3 years ago, Jason's New Year's resolution was to not buy any cameras, and that lasted all of.
That lasted like 30 seconds.
month.
Into 2021.
I think it was like February, and you're like, so I'm gonna buy another camera.
So you're gonna buy more cameras?
I'm
in
gonna buy more.
2023?
I'm gonna buy 13 cameras.
You have your eye on why 13? One for every month. And then
One for every month plus
for your
one.
birthday.
Yeah. So two in the month of February.
Do you have any cameras you have your eye on? I mean, I know a couple, but
Yeah, a Nikon. After Trev and I our trip, Nikons they just worked. It was really nice.
yeah, they're just built to work forever. When I dropped my Nikon F2 video, I got so many comments and DMs from people just being like, "Yo, I loved your video. You're better than all the other YouTubers.
Oh yeah, is that what happened?
You're also kind of attractive." No, they
Okay, that
they
was
were-
Monica. I'm sorry, and it's untrue.
Wait, what? No, I got a lot of really like nice comments from people that were like, I've had my Nikon since 1920 or whatever
Yeah,
it's been.
1920.
Yeah,
and
I've been
they were 13 years old.
Yeah, I've been through World War II with it. The Vietnam War. I just keep going to war with it, and
I
it
just
keeps
keep
working.
going back. It just keeps.
Yeah, they just they seem to work forever.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
when I put that the story out, when I think I shot like 2 days with Trev, I shot his F3 and his FM3, and then I posted a story because I was going to use his FM2, and I posted a story, and I was like, okay, which one, guys? Which one? I think about buying one. Which one out of these 3? And that was the most engagement I had ever gotten on Instagram ever.
Maybe there's something to this whole Nikon thing. You've been so head over heels for Leica over all these years.
I know, and now that's the secret. Just Nikon. I should have just been a Nikon guy, and then I would have been famous. And I'm not famous.
Nikon just did some really cool shit with their cameras. A lot of like mechanical cameras, and then when they got into like the electronic stuff with the Nikon F5, that camera has like a self-correcting shutter. Like it detects when your shutter is like slightly off and corrects itself.
When the shutter is slightly off.
Like if you're shooting 1/1000th and it's actually 1/996th or something.
How does it do that? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Why would Nikon do that?
To build a good camera that
No,
lasts
I
forever?
mean, then people don't take their cameras to get it serviced, which is a whole industry. I was thinking about this the other day. This is a completely side tangent. Apple. I know you don't like them, but
I'm getting angry just thinking about it.
it's a very interesting thing I thought of. So they create things, they create products, and then they also have created this ecosystem around them. So like I have one of those like AirTag things for my backpack, just in case anyone has a wild idea of stealing it. But it's a little puck. You can't do anything with it except for like put it in your pocket or put it in your bag or something.
Yeah.
So there's a whole product line of how to attach these things to other things. So like Belkin makes them, Bellroy makes them, other B names make them, and they have created a sustainability for other people. So going back to Nikon, then that would be like, okay, well, don't take it to your local, camera fixer, Jeremy, because, well, you don't need to.
Because fuck Jeremy.
Fuck Jeremy. I'm sorry, Jeremy. You're a really nice guy.
Yeah, but what's more important, building a camera that lasts a long time or building a camera that needs to be serviced often?
We're looking at you, Pentax 67. No, I know. That was a complete tangent that,
It didn't
sometimes
really make any sense
sometimes
when
you
you
gotta
kind of thought about it a little
No,
bit.
I mean, sometimes you just got to go off on tangents because that's when, you think about other things.
Yeah. So how committed are you to getting a Nikon now?
Okay, so it's what it's actually doing is reintroducing my love for my Minolta a little bit, because I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to spend that much money on another SLR at the moment. So like, what can I do with my Minolta to make it, zhuzh it up a little bit for my life?
Yeah. Okay, so you said your Minolta was giving you problems.
Yeah,
You're
it was a
like, I
battery
don't know
issue.
what's going on. This camera's a bag of ass sometimes. You got a new lens for it.
A massive bag. No one knows about that lens.
Well, I didn't say what it was. I just said you got a new
That's
lens.
true. I got a new lens for my Minolta.
You think it's a big secret?
Oh, it's going to be a massive secret.
But then you just replaced the battery and it worked, right?
Yes, one battery, not even both, just one. I took it to the guy, and he's like, "It's your battery," and I'm like, "But I replaced them." He's like, "It sucks."
Didn't I tell you it might be your battery?
Yes, but
Yeah. Go
I
on.
already replaced it. How am I supposed to know that the new battery I put in was garbage? Also, it was an Amazon battery, so. What's that
Hey,
say?
you can't say that if you want to get sponsored by Amazon.
Are we gonna big
Daddy
Daddy
Bezos?
Bezos? He's not gonna. How is he gonna? He's not gonna see this. He doesn't care.
Actually, I have more beef to cover with you. You
Oh,
texted me.
no.
You texted me yesterday.
That's the tagline. I have beef.
Yeah.
I have beef with you.
You texted me yesterday because Ilford posted something, and they're like, new film stock coming,
Yeah.
coming 01.12
Yep.
2022, right?
Oh, I see. I see what I did there.
So
I
I'll
see what I did.
explain it to everyone.
I'll see what I did.
So first of all, you texted me with a screenshot of it, and you were like, "Oh my God, are they pushing this like back? Because it's supposed to drop December 1st. That's what we were told."
Yeah.
And I was like, looking at it, I was like, I think they just, because they're in Europe, they do the date backwards, so it's day, month, year
Yes.
instead of month, day, year.
Yeah.
But then I kind of thought about it a little more because it ends with 2022.
Okay.
And you didn't even put that together.
Okay.
If they were pushing it, it would say 2023.
To be fair, I was driving.
You were driving and looking at your phone.
I mean,
Well,
no,
I
I
feel
was not
safe.
doing that, Mom.
Do you want to try a different excuse? That's all the beef I got for now, though.
Okay, no, it's good beef. Okay, so Ilford.
Yes.
Ilford hit us up and was like, yo, guys.
Mr. Ilford himself.
Yeah, Mr. Ilford himself was like, hello, you guys want to try some new film? We got some Kentmere in 120. Bow.
Yeah.
Have you shot Kentmere in 35?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
It looked pretty good. I remember
Yeah.
it being really grainy, though.
Yeah. I mean, you like grain, though. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why you're selling all your medium format cameras. That's the beef that I got with you. We started on our Pentax 6.7s, and you're just gonna let our babies go. You're gonna just throw them out with the Blix.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of people have told me not to sell it.
Ooh, the Pentax?
Yeah.
Really?
More
Yeah.
specifically, the lenses. They think that the lenses are like, you can't replace them. Which,
I mean, that's valid.
yeah, I just never use it though.
I
I
know.
feel like there's better cameras for me.
Like, what would you get?
yeah, I was thinking the Fuji 690, like the one you had.
I know. That's why you talked to me about it.
Yeah.
He texted me the other day, guys. I know you can't talk back to us, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, this isn't a hangout.
this
This
is
there's
gonna-
no one there.
He texted me the other day. He was like, "So, like, why did you sell?" This is how he talks to me in my voice. He's like, why did you sell?
Oh, so I sound
Your
like a Girl
6.9?
Scout?
Like, why did you hate it so much? And I was like, well, I didn't hate it. It just was not Mamiya 7.
So Pentax 6.7, obviously really heavy. We go out into the field and shoot a lot.
Yeah.
It's not fun to carry that camera around,
Yeah.
but also like carry around a tripod and camera.
No,
and
totally.
stuff. It's kind of a pain in the ass. I'm thinking the Fuji 690 is kind of like the Mamiya 7. It's a rangefinder. It's
Right.
light. It
Right.
produces a big ass negative.
Right.
The only thing that kind of sucks about it to me is that it doesn't have a light meter, but
And
I
it
can just
sucks.
use my phone. Why does it suck?
Okay, fine. It doesn't suck. But in my interpretation of that camera, having owned that and the Mamiya 7, it's a poor man's Mamiya 7. It's a great camera, but you have a Mamiya 7.
Is the lens just not sharp or something?
The lens is fine, but I don't know why you would use that over. I mean, I could be out of. I don't know. I could be out of my mind. But like, I don't know why you would use that camera because it's A, doesn't feel as good. B, you get less shots. I know it's a bigger negative, but blah blah blah. Only one lens. Rangefinder patch is not as bright as the Mamiya 7s. Ergonomics is not as good. Like, if you just go down the list of all these things, you're kind of like, it's not a Mamiya 7. And you have a Mamiya 7.
Yeah, and when was the last time I used my Mamiya 7? It's been like a year.
Yeah, I know, but getting the GW is not going to do that. It's you're not going to magically pick up the GW more than I mean, you maybe would in the Pentax.
All I'm seeing is big ass negative,
Right.
lightweight setup. Easy.
I know, but like, but what do you want a bigger negative? Is that the thing? I
yeah,
guess?
6x9 is like closer to 35 millimeter.
Yeah.
The aspect ratio.
Yeah. But don't you crop everything to be 6.7 anyway? So like, what's going on here? Am I wrong?
I don't crop 35 to be 6x7.
You don't do that anymore?
No,
Not anymore.
I don't think I've done it for a long time. You just don't watch my videos.
Not anymore.
Oh, I was gonna use the Pentax money for like lenses and stuff too. I want to get a different lens for the Hasselblad.
Yeah.
I want to get that 43 millimeter
get
for the
that.
Mamiya 7.
Now we're talking.
An M7 would be pretty cool.
M7 would be dope.
Do you want to open this this box I got?
Yeah, let's open this box.
So the backstory is I got a mysterious box like an hour before Caleb came over to shoot this podcast from somebody named Justin. So
Justin?
let's check it out.
Justin, why don't you send me a box? And he's away from his mic, so this is all me now. I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe I have gotten something from Justin before, but I don't remember. That's gonna make okay. Fine. I'll narrate everything since.
All right.
Okay.
Justin Best. Colorado.
Justin Best. Oh yeah, definitely. I've gotten nothing from you, Justin Best.
What would be the funniest thing
The funniest thing
that's in here right
that's
now?
in here. It's just a bunch. It's a box of film that's or have been ripped out of its canisters.
I think the funniest thing right now is if I pop this open, it was a Leica M7. 'Cause we
That's
were
not
just
that
talking
funny.
About that. Oh, it'd be pretty funny to me.
Yeah, I guess because Justin's, I guess, swimming in the cash money to send you a M7.
Would you accept a camera if somebody sent you one and was like,
Yeah,
I have an
I have
M6. It's an extra one. You can just have it.
I have no shame.
You would accept it if somebody sent it to you?
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, dog. That's way too much.
I have no shame. I'd be like, well, actually, okay. I say that just because it's funny, but no, I probably wouldn't.
People have offered to send cameras to me, but
For freezies or just for trying? I would try. I would try for sure. I'd try anything. What? Dude, what are you looking at? So he's looking in the package, and now he's a little happy.
do you wanna dig through it?
This better not be.
I was like, this package feels heavy for some reason.
Ah, shh. Oh, that's funny. Okay, that is pretty good. Extra chrome. Ooh. Do you want me to tell you what this? Dude.
Give me the box. You can do that.
Okay, you got the box. Do we have to do those right now? Okay, so what Justin?
Oh, they're cold. How the fuck are these cold? Look at that. Are we allowed to swear on this podcast?
We can do whatever we want. It's our fucking podcast.
So we sent 2 flaming hot Mountain Dews, and they're
2 flaming hot
still
Mountain
cold.
Dews, and they're cold. Justin,
Thank
how
you.
did
You're
you
a real
do that?
homie. Let's get Airchrome back.
Okay, hey Jason, I'm gonna read this to you. Hey Jason, that's how I think
No,
you.
don't.
No,
Don't do it like that.
Okay.
Makes it seem like he's like writing this from the shadows or something, like he's Jack the Ripper.
no. Or have you ever seen what's his name? Jimmy Fallon do the love letters on his channel. He's like, he does it really like he's like, anyway, whatever.
Jimmy Fallon, is that like a photography YouTuber?
Yeah. Hey Jason! Exclamation point. This is Aerochrome. Ectochrome. I can't read. Hey, guys,
Yeah, we got the most illiterate guy in the room to read the letter.
Hey Jason, there's only 2 of us. Hey Jason, this is Ectochrome P800/1600. I have messaged you about it. This is why did we give me the paper?
I do kind of remember this.
Okay.
Yeah.
He messaged. Yeah. He doesn't read your messages, by the way. None of your messages. I do. He doesn't. I read his messages. That's the relationship we have. Like I told you in the email, it has been frozen by the seller I bought it from. Dude, I love the look on that. Oh
I know,
my
red
God.
and
Look at
gold like that.
Dude.
Let me see that.
But the douche.
If there's a
Dude.
if Kodak ever brings back Aerochrome,
Dude,
this is the coloring
this is the color.
they should use.
Yellow and red.
This looks so cool.
Red and yellow, red and yellow. Is that the song?
It's black and yellow, but
Oh.
it can be red and yellow if you really want it to be.
There's another random roll of Ectochrome. I don't know how it was stored, but if you want to shoot it for shits and gigs,
Yeah.
why not? Merry Ectochrome Christmas. Oh, that's cute as shit. Enjoy the Mountain Dew.
Thanks, Justin. You're a real one.
Yeah, you're
Appreciate
you're
it.
real, Justin. You're real. That's really
Say
cool.
thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Say
for
thank you, Justin, for nothing.
nothing.
Ow, paper cut.
No, that's really cool. That's really cool.
Hey, where's my other roll?
Dude, Trev was a real one. He got me so much sparkling water when I went.
Oh,
when I
really?
went to Ohio. He
Trev.
yeah. He watched my my Instagram stories, and he's like, because that's when I bought like a bunch of Topo, and he's like, oh, I know how to impress him.
I know how to
I
get
know.
in this guy's pants.
I know what's happening.
Yeah,
man.
so Caleb just got back he went on a trip to Ohio without me.
To visit Trev, the dark room Lee.
Yeah.
He was gracious and wonderful, and it was
Yeah.
so much fun. He's just really solid. He's a
He is a
solid
good guy.
human.
Yeah.
He really is.
He's really hooked it up for us.
He's been
through-
so great.
Yeah, he works for the dark room. He's
really
like the
has,
PR
yeah.
guy for the dark room.
If
And,
no one knows who Trev is, you're ridiculous because
Yeah.
he's amazing.
he's the guy that looks like Matt Day.
Yeah, we made some funny jokes actually
Yeah.
about how I actually meant to go hang out with Matt Day.
Yeah.
And I got Trev instead.
You got the discount Matt Day.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of times when you're out shooting with someone or not out shooting. I don't know. We shoot with each other so often that it's like it's super second nature for us just to
Yeah.
do it. Like sometimes when you're shooting with someone for the first time, or the second time, or whatever, you have this like I don't know nervous like energy. It's like being on a first date. And you know you don't know if you guys are like each other. It's like oh my god, you know.
Yeah.
But it was actually really easy. I mean, I guess I've shot with Trev a few times now, but it just it was easy. It's just easy to shoot with someone who you know what I think it really is. It's just like someone who really loves to go take photos for the sake of taking photos and enjoying being out and the process of it. I think that makes it really easy.
So, are you saying we've been on thousands of dates?
Dude, we have been on more dates with each other than us with our girlfriends.
That's true. We have a running joke that we've seen more sunsets together than we have with our girlfriends, which is
It's not untrue.
It's probably true.
It's not
at this
untrue.
point.
It's very much true.
All right, now kiss. What else do you want to talk about? You're going to Vancouver soon?
Yeah, I'm going to Vancouver.
Last time you went to Vancouver, you brought your Pentax 6.7.
And you are correct.
Why not? What are
Why
you
not
bringing
this time? I'm bringing my Mamiya 7 because obviously we're Mamiyamigos. Mamiyamigos. We're Mamiyamigos. Shit, I can't even say it.
You were so illiterate.
We're
I mean that in the best
Mamiyamigos.
possible way.
Okay, well, that is a failed school system, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm bringing my Mamiya 7
Yeah.
because I want to be late
Yeah.
on my feet.
And shooting your Kentmere.
I'm shooting
episode, right?
Kentmere. Thank you to Ilford for that. I'm excited.
I really wish I could have tried pushing it 2 stops. I saw some of Trev's results. He pushed it 3 stops.
Yeah.
And it looked fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked normal. So I kind of think it's weird. It's like oddly flat
Yeah.
at box speed, but it's grainy still.
Even for 120. I could see that.
Yeah. So you're going to do that while you're in Vancouver. You got any big plans for your channel in 2023? Any big videos you are excited
2023. Dude, I feel like there's so many videos that I have on backlog right now. Like,
Yeah.
I got Air Force Base. I got Hawaii. The Nikon review with Trev. Those are all big videos for me. They're
Yeah.
all long. So, yes.
You got a lot of work. You got
I
your work
do.
cut out for
What
you.
about you? What do you think about? Are you going to switch things up? Are you going to do a little shimmy, see what happens?
I want to go to like 1 video a month, but
Oh, yeah?
like it'd be a longer video.
Oh, yeah.
That way we can do this podcast.
I mean, that's true.
I'll do 1 video on the channel, and then it also might free me up to do other stuff.
Like what? What do you want to do in life?
Like eat, go to the grocery store every once in a while, maybe get a full night's sleep. Spend like 90% of my life editing.
It's true.
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time editing video.
Did I tell you how much footage I had from this road trip I did?
No.
I thought you were going to nail the answer.
I was going to say
You're going to be like, oh, 30 hours.
I was going
and
to
I'd
say,
be like, yeah.
was it 30 hours? I could do it again.
It was like 29 hours.
29 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be a sweet setup, though? You just do 1 video for your channel, the podcast, and then the rest of the time you can just do whatever you want.
I mean, that's the reason why we're doing the thing we're doing. Or, I mean, theoretically, like, you think about it, right? You think about, like, I mean, that's what,
Yeah.
I feel like that's what a lot of people expect it to be. It's like, you don't have a job, you do YouTube? Whoa, you could do whatever you want. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, you should see, like, this month, these past 2 months, I have a calendar of days that I have to edit, write, record, and be on set. Like,
Yeah. It's honestly a miracle that we had a day today to do this podcast.
yeah,
I was up till 2 a.m., like 2:30 a.m. last
2:30
night.
last night?
Editing, yeah.
Damn.
Spent all day editing yesterday.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Terrible. I'm going to do it again today.
You're gonna do it again today. You're like, let's wrap this up. And you know, the stupid thing is, like, no one's making us do this. I talked to Chris Chu about, like, what with this and what we get making YouTube videos and how basically we're doing it to ourselves. Like, we are our own worst enemies. We're creating content for people, and we are the ones dictating it. It's not like people are gonna be like, "Where's your video?" I mean, yeah, they do. Like, "Where's your video?" But it's also like they're not gonna make us make a video.
Yeah,
We make
we're
ourselves
creating the demand ourselves.
Yeah.
This is what we signed up for. Like, we shouldn't
pressure's
be
on us.
complaining because we signed up to do this.
Right. The pressure's all on us. Like,
Yeah.
from us. Like, it's a cyclical pressure.
Yeah. How many Chris's are there in the film photography community?
There's 75. I've counted.
I'm surprised there's such
kidding.
a rounded out even number.
Are you going to tell people that your Makina is going to die on them someday?
Oh, yeah. I kind of have an interesting update about the Makina.
Okay.
Well, it's not that interesting.
No, it's very interesting. Tell me.
I've been going back and forth on it a lot. Keep the Makina or sell it. And I
Yes.
know I said in a video that I was going to sell it, but I think I found a place in my workflow for it.
Okay.
I was shooting with it the other day, and I was like, it's just not very intuitive to use.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking long exposure astrophotography. It's kind of a beast for
Because of the 2.8.
because it's
Can
a
I
2.8.
change the aperture?
Yeah, if you want, but if you break it, you're buying it.
I am not buying this piece of shit. Okay, so long. Okay, yeah.
The thing
so
is-
you basically lied to everyone.
Yeah. Well, things change. You develop as a person. I thought I was going to sell it because I hated using it and I didn't like it and I thought it was going to break. But then I realized there is a place for it in my camera workflow.
I mean,
And,
that's
so now
good.
Now I'm probably going to hold on to it. Pentax 6.7, though, I'm selling.
You're definitely selling that. Are you
Yes.
selling your 75 millimeter lens?
Yes.
Yeah.
You want it?
I'm not gonna buy that. I want it. You gonna give it to me for free?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. Then here we go. Before you sell it, let me know so that I can do a 75 millimeter shoot off between the 75 and my 75.
Okay. Do you want to just take it home tonight?
I mean, I'm not gonna shoot it
All right.
because I'm leaving. Sometimes I'm like, I go back and forth with being like, oh yeah, SLRs are fantastic because you can see your framing, and that's really nice. Like when I was shooting the Nikon, but then anytime I pick up my Leica, I'm like, I don't really give a shit. I'm like, it's a little off, but who cares? Like, critical framing is like not that big of a deal.
I guess I haven't really noticed too big of a difference.
Me neither.
Honestly, it's never like ruined a shot for me.
Yeah, that's true. But we're also like, you're right. It's not like the stuff that we do is like critical. I was on set with people the other day, and we were setting up for the shot, and then we were talking.
You weren't by yourself on set?
No,
That's crazy.
So I was on set, and I was talking to B-Cam because we were setting up this like visual effects stuff. And
you're too good to learn their names now.
Nacho was one of them.
That wasn't.
No, honestly, that's what they call them. They call them Nacho.
Okay.
So Nacho, and then Richard was the other guy.
Anyway, you're talking to
Yeah,
Nacho.
Anyway, so we were talking about lenses and stuff, and like I don't go around bragging and being like, "Hey guys, I know you're making a movie here, but I'm a YouTuber." That's not something I do. So we were talking.
It's not?
No, we were talking about Leica. Actually, no, they were looking at my Voigtlander lens, my 15 millimeter Voigtlander lens, and I have that on my Sony for doing like HDRI photos. Because it's a nice, wide lens. I want to see all of the lights. And so they're like, oh, nice light, or nice lens. That's great. That's cool. And I'm like, cool, thanks. And I'm like, yeah, I actually use it on my M6 a lot. And they're like, oh, cool. And then we started talking about Leica. And then some guy was like super hating on Leica. He was like, he's like, I just think they're just stupid because you get the same thing for something else. And I'm like, okay, yes, you could get an Icon or a Minolta and get great glass. Yes, 100%. You were absolutely not wrong. But Leica is like a nice manual transmission vehicle. It's like a Lamborghini. Not everyone needs a Lamborghini.
Have you driven a Lamborghini?
No.
Is that a fair comparison to make?
I don't have to drive the thing to know. I'm just...
But what if Lamborghinis have the jankiest transmissions of them all?
Okay, fine.
Rich people just don't tell you that.
I mean, you could, but that also works into the analogy because it's a manual. It doesn't have 1/2000th of a shutter. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like a 3-speed.
It's like, sure. Do they have 3 speeds? I don't think okay. So it's like, I was like, it's an expensive manual car not everyone needs. It's not your Toyota Corolla that's going to get you from A to B. Every camera is going to get you from A to B. It's going to get you a photo. This is it just so happens to be a really expensive manual Leica, but that's expensive.
It's a little flashy too, right?
It's a little flashy.
You buy it for
it's
the,
a Lambo.
for the bling a little bit.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I bought this Lambo to drive my kids to school.
Yeah. You're not dropping off your toddler at elementary school.
I take this thing to Costco, dude.
Yeah. You can't buy bulk in a Lambo.
What's his number? Let's call him right now. We have the Bluetooth technology.
Richard.
For it. The thing is, he makes a fair point. Everyone who's ever said
100%.
that, it's true.
Yeah.
Leicas don't do anything that other cameras don't.
100%.
But
But
I will say, I shoot a lot more often, a lot more pictures I'm happy with, a lot more rolls go through that camera than like any other camera. There's something about it. It's so unobtrusive.
100%.
You're right there with the scene. You can just knock it out super quick, clean, easy.
Yeah.
It's great.
100%.
And other cameras don't have that same effect.
I do have to say the Minolta doesn't have that effect on me, but the F3 had that effect.
Oh, really?
The Nikon F3. It didn't have the same. There was a few times where I was like, "Fuck, I just missed my Leica."
Yeah.
But the F3 was like, "Oh no, okay, I can actually put more rolls than anticipated through this." Yeah.
Are you gonna get another Leica?
Yes.
What's it gonna be? Are you still gonna try and acquire all the M's?
I'm gonna try to get all the M's. It's not gonna happen though, unless someone wants to give me a wedding gift.
Expensive wedding gifts.
Yeah, I know. I did talk at one point when like Laura and I were like discussing weddings and stuff and whatever, and I was like, "Can I put a Leica?" She's like, "No, it's for both of us." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm taking pictures of you." So like, it kind of is.
Yeah. I was actually considering getting a 16x20 camera for a long time.
You should.
The only one that's like somewhat affordable is like 40 pounds.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
Would you ever do a large format like road trip again?
Yeah, if we didn't go ham like we did last time.
Well, that was only like 4 days.
The longest 4 days of our lives.
You know, it's funny. Yeah, we knew this would happen, but like I look back at that video, I'm really happy with it. And it's almost like my brain forgets that it was like so backbreaking to do that.
So painful. I got sick after that trip. I mean, we did it. We did it with grace, though. We look good.
I think it's one of my best videos.
I watched it the other day, mine the other day, and I was like, "Yeah, this is great."
What are your top 3 like favorite videos you've done?
Probably that one, Route 66, and then maybe Sierras, maybe the recent Sierras.
Yeah.
What about you?
What was the recent one?
The one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
The one where we went up to Bodie. It's never the short form ones, though.
No.
It's never those. It's always a long form.
I think, the large format one is definitely up there for me.
Mm-hmm.
My last Ektachrome Christmas I really liked too.
On 16.
Yeah, a lot of it was on 16. I don't know what the third one would be. Yeah, maybe Route 66. I wish, looking back, I wish we did I wish I shot with a DSLR.
Yeah.
I think I could have shot it better.
I mean, we both were young.
Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Okay, well, we were young in our channels. I feel like the amount of the quality of our channels has
gotten way better.
Gotten way better.
It's
Trifold.
like exponentially better.
Exponentially better.
year,
Yeah. I think it was just like, hey, let's not shoot anything on our cell phone. And then it was like, okay, boom, there you go.
Makes it way harder, but
It does. It does. It really does. Well, what do you think? We call it? That has been
no music.
That has been the first episode of Mamiyamigos. And I hope you enjoyed it.
It's been the 0th episode.
The 0.
We don't even know if this is going to be released.
That's true. And it may or may not be. So, stay tuned. I hope you loved it, or I hope it wasn't at least magma for your ears.
I feel the same.
Mamiyamigos.